I get asked all the time where I'm originally from, and I think in Philadelphia, when people ask you that, they want to know what corner your grandmother grew up on or what parish you're from. My parents are both retired lieutenant colonels in the Army, so I'm from a little bit of everywhere, from Kansas to Alaska. Most military homes, the dad is an officer or a soldier, and moms are homemakers or teachers, and that wasn't at all the case in the family that I was from. Being an Army brat really very much crafted the type of person I suppose I grew up to be. My friends, my family from a very young age will tell you that I was always talking about women in leadership, that I spent my entire childhood telling everyone that I was going to be a feminist lawyer. And I think that started to develop right around the time that I began to see that my friends' moms weren't treated the same way that my mom was treated. And that was something that propelled me through law school and into my career now. Everybody going off to college knows that they're gonna learn some new things, hopefully come out on the other end a different person. I was visiting my twin brother's college. I was at Shippensburg, and I was there with a couple of my good friends from my football team. And right before we were getting ready to head home, my quarterback just grabs me and said, "Yo, Sims, are you gay?" And just asked me. And I'd spent years both wondering, when are these guys going to figure out that I'm gay, and thinking, what kind of an answer am I going to give to them? They made it so much easier for me by raising the issue with me. I've spent most of my career since trying to make sure that other people will have that same kind of experience. I've spent a lot of time in my career trying to teach people about the power that they actually have. And I have spent so much time trying to explain to men how powerful they can be in the women's rights sphere, how powerful straight allies are to LGBT rights, how powerful white people are when it comes to combating racism. And so when I got elected, I made it very clear to everyone around me that I wouldn't ask of anybody things that I wouldn't do myself. I don't want the women around me have to use the capital of their own body, their own life experiences when they're making speeches about policy. But I will get up and say those things. I don't want people of color to have to always get up there and share these deep, emotional, personal stories just to try to get some guy who looks just like me to have a little bit of empathy for them. I do believe if I'm going to be the living embodiment, the containment of a whole bunch of privilege, and I'm going to ask others around me to use their privilege, then I'm going to use the hell out of mine.